To Idaho now, where law enforcement officials are trying to figure out why a suspect intentionally set a fire before shooting at responding firefighters. It happened Sunday in the state's north. 2 firefighters were killed and 1 more was injured. Authorities identified the suspect as 20-year-old Wes Raleigh. Officials briefed the public on what they know about him so far.
We have not been able to find any manifesto. We have not been able to inventory the vehicle, although people that have seen the vehicle do believe it appeared as if he was living in the vehicle.
For more, let's bring in Anna Schecter. She's the senior coordinating producer for CBS News' Crime and Public Safety Unit. Thanks for being here.
Good to be with you.
Shocking story. What more have we learned about the suspect?
Well, we learned some interesting details from the sheriff there, that he actually comes from a family with a history of working with trees. And so the firefighters who were shot, they believe that he was actually up high in the trees shooting down at them. So that we learned just now from that, that press conference. I've been looking through his family's social media. He was living in Arizona and moved up to Idaho to actually work for his father's company, working with trees, cutting trees down, but that he had actually left that company, was working for someone else. But we also learned that he wanted to be a firefighter, which was something really interesting. CBS News interviewed his grandfather, and he told us that. So that's a clue, but still so many unanswered questions.
And what are we learning about the firefighters who are killed?
Well, that they were beloved. Their friends spoke to our own Omar Villafranca, who is there on the scene, paying tribute to them. You saw earlier in footage, there was a huge processional of cars, people lining up, waving American flags to honor those who were fallen. And we will likely learn more at a presser at 7 p.m. this evening.
This happened in Coeur d'Alene, and it has a history there of some, I guess put that into perspective in terms of where this happened and why it played out.
Absolutely. Well, just a few years ago, the Patriot Front had actually gone and showed up at a Pride event. And even going back further in history, Aryan Nation had its roots in this area. And so investigators are obviously looking at potential ties, though they say they really don't have a motive at this time.
All right, Anna Schecter, thank you so much.
Of course.